So we'll start you with, you want to be back?
I'd love to. Yeah, absolutely. It was, it's kind of funny. Of all the years I've lost out in the playoffs, this is easily the most disappointing, and it feels almost like the season was a failure, but it's not really. It's the total opposite. And, it's a damn hard trophy to win. And, we had probably 2 games in that series that we didn't bring it like we could have, and that was the difference. And we easily could be playing game 7 today. We should be playing game 7 today, let's be honest. And we could easily be preparing for the finals. So that's how close it was, and we know that, and it's going to sting for a while. But it was a great experience being here this year.
You've been through a lot of different situations. Is this like the perfect situation? You seem like you can be a depth forward and be an important player and be on a team that has a chance to win a Stanley Cup.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I mean, I had basically the same role I've had everywhere else I've played in my career. And we have, the cool part about it is we have several of those guys. And when certain guys aren't going, other guys are there to step up, and vice versa. And if this group's able to stay together, which it looks like it should be able to, this is a great situation. Absolutely.
All season long, ask a guy about their own game and you get an answer. Ask them about somebody else, one of their teammates, you get much longer answers, smiles all around. Can you talk a little bit about how close this team was, especially coming into the room for the first time?
Yeah, it's a great group of people, top to bottom. From right at the top with Jim all the way to the coaching staff, to the players, to the trainers, to everybody. I mean, it's just a really good group of human beings, and that adds up to a lot of success. And that's why we were able to do what we did this year. And I think none of us feel like we should be, talking about this today. We feel like we should be talking about something else, something better, in terms of, still playing. But it's such a fine line, and it's like I said, it's going to sting for a bit, but it's a special group for sure, like you mentioned.
Does it make it sting a little bit more knowing that Joe's not going to be here next season? There will be some change.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what that situation is. I know there's nothing official yet, but not sure what the changes will be. I mean, if Joe's not back, I mean, that's obviously an amazing person and player to lose out of your room, and guys will have to pick up from that. But we have some young guys coming that are going to be able to step in and make a difference. And for older guys and the younger guys that have been here now, that, it's just, just next man up mentality. That's how we had all year. And whether guys were hot or cold or injured didn't matter. And so if that's the case, and that's the way it'll be handled. But if he's not back, that's a tough hole to fill. And obviously we're lucky to have guys that will be able to step in. But at the same time, I mean, I want to speak to the importance and the value of a guy like that, because those guys don't come around that often.
We talk a lot about what the younger guys like Wyatt and Logan can learn from Joe, but for yourself and other veteran guys, what have you learned from him?
Yeah, I think I just watched him a lot and how he conducted himself, and he's played some big hockey, and he was so close to winning, a few times. And he's a great leader. I just kind of took it all in, to be honest with you. And, if you want me to narrow it down, it's kind of hard, but I think there's a lot of little things I picked up along the way. And I think you're never too old in life, and especially in sports, to learn. And as you can be the oldest guy in the room and learn from the youngest guy, and everywhere in between. So he was definitely a guy I watched like a hawk this year, and definitely and picked up some stuff for sure.
Statistically speaking, I think he had 5 of the best point careers in Dallas from 34 to 39. I mean, it is impressive that a player can do that. A hard thing.
Yeah. I think a little bit too much is made of that, to be honest with you, because I think when you have a guy like that who takes care of himself, who focuses on his game, and is that smart, that gifted, that whole package, I don't think it's surprising. I mean, we don't retire and then die the next year. You know what I mean? We're still, there's still lots of, life left to live. And I mean, I think generations are getting younger as it's going along, and with the health and science and everything nowadays, there's no reason guys can't play into their 40s now, in my opinion. But, Maybe that's just wishful thinking because I'm 33, but, you know, I'm not surprised at all with him. I mean, as long as the hands and the mind doesn't go, you know, it's, and that's always been elite for him. It's not surprising he had that success.
Matt, when you reflect what you went through emotionally last summer to what you've gone through where you are now, feels like it's been quite a journey for you personally.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I dealt with more of, I think, some of that near the later part of the year than I did at the beginning. It was just, I didn't have time to even take a breath from, I mean, I kind of talked about it with the coaches this morning. I lose the end of my finger in March last year. I have 3 surgeries. You know, get kind of blindsided and end up a free agent, sign here. I'm here 3 days later looking for a house, trying to figure that out. I got 3 kids at home. You know, I fly here, I fly there, I start camp, new teammates, new system, new coaches, new everything. I think it kind of hit me a little bit and kind of caught up with me about 60 games in. And, you know, I'm still sorting through some of those emotions and those things. You know, I'm a human being at the end of the day. And I was kind of running like a robot there for about, you know, I would say probably 9 months. So I'm, you know, I really wanted to win this year. I felt like it was a special year and a year that we could win. And I think that would have helped a lot of, you know, some of those things I'm sorting through, but you know, it's not the case. And you know, I'm looking forward to just slowing things down, hopefully now this summer and taking a breath. And, you know, one day I'll look back on this and be really thankful for, the growth and the adversity, because that's how we get better and that's how we become who we're meant to be. And it's just going to make me better at the end of the day. Sometimes it makes you weaker before you get stronger, but, yeah, sorry for the long answer. I just kind of reflecting a little bit, and that's, it was a lot and it still is a lot. And, you know, I'm looking forward to moving forward now.
Would coming back next season kind of help settle a lot of that?
Yeah, I think I've found, you know, I just think I've just really found I never felt like I was, you know, not at home or wherever where I've been before, but, you know, coming after you go through something like that, you kind of search and kind of wonder and you probably overthink things. And, when really at the end of the day, it's a simple business decision that, you know, you probably take too personally or whatever. So, everyone around here has really helped me kind of heal that way and move forward. It's been the perfect situation for that. And, yeah, I'm just really grateful to my teammates and the coaches and everybody for how they welcomed me in and, you know, getting to be part of this was really special. And the experiences I had this year will be ones that will last the rest of my life and will hopefully add up to me helping a team win the Stanley Cup. Good. Awesome. Yeah, no problem, guys. Thanks.